Hey squad, welcome back. Now today I want to talk to you on the subject of what is your value proposition as a music producer. Let's assume that we're all producers and yep, we can produce music. But is that it? Is that all you bring to the table? What else have you got? Because don't forget, there are another 1,001 producers out there who can also produce. So what is your value proposition? Now, if you're going to be pitching for a gig with management, with a label, with a production company, with TV or film or some other media outlet, what is it that you bring? What do you have that's going to entice them to want to work with you? Maybe you're a multi-instrumentalist, or maybe you just play one instrument really, really well. Maybe you're great at getting the best out of singers or rappers or musicians or songwriters even. Maybe you're a tech whiz or a great engineer, or you're excellent at sound design, or you just know how to get down into the belly of software and create new and interesting sounds and textures. Maybe that's what it is. You see, I'm sure you understand that when you approach one of those entities, as I mentioned before, like a label or a production company, you are saying to them, invest in me because I'm going to bring value to your business. Usually the benefit the company gets is of a financial nature. However, have you considered your proposition to your listeners? You're saying to your listeners, invest your time and attention and even money, in the case of purchasing your songs or your merch. Invest in me because I'm going to bring value to you. And even if it's just for a 3-minute song, you're going to get value. Therefore, what is your value proposition? What value are you going to bring as an individual? Now, have you noticed in recent years how similar artists, singers, rappers, producers are sounding, especially in contemporary urban music? Now, I get it, if there's a particular sound or style that's really popping and you want to jump on that, you've got a good chance of benefiting from that because it's trending. But how much of your individuality are you giving up? In fact, in a recent video, I did talk to you about becoming a specialist as a music producer. Are you able to dip into a range of very similar genres, or you're just straight ahead, one style, but you're very good at it? Now, being a specialist at one particular style of music has its merits in as much as you have a good chance of securing work because you have a very defined style that you do. However, don't forget that music is constantly evolving. And if you aren't broadening your horizons and looking at other ways to stay relevant, you can actually get left behind. Now, on the point of sounding similar to other artists, yeah, I get that as well. In order for you to be playlisted on radio or on streaming platforms, etc., you have to fall into certain categories in order to benefit from those playlists. However, what is it that defines you, your sound, your style from the rest? Okay, so consider this. I'm an A&R for a major record label looking for a producer, and I've been told to give you a call. What is it that you can bring to the table that will convince me that you're the person for the job to produce for my stable of artists? Now, I really want you to think about that. Whether or not you are looking ahead to securing a deal with a major label, or you want to continue as an independent, it's still really important for you to figure out what it is that you have in your skill set, in your style. What do you bring to the table that would add value to all of the entities I've mentioned above? Now, don't be discouraged by the video. The whole point of the message is to help you to figure out where your strengths are. So if you don't already know what that is, now you have an opportunity to figure it out or to establish something that will separate you from the rest. So if you find value in these videos, like it, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. It's always great hearing from you. Until next time, I'm Dr. Deuce. Peace.